Hi, it's Stephanie and welcome back to my channel, and today we are going to tackle the mess behind me. And it's not just this, it's also, it's everything. It needs to be done. This has been bugging me for a few months and I have just pushed it aside because I was using it as a procrastination tactic for one point while I was writing, and it's gotten to the point where it's hurting my brain looking at a mess, and I want my shelves to look pretty again, and so we are going to reorganize them. So come on a journey with me and let's get to it. It is Friday. Happy Friday. I am in the Starbucks drive-thru right now because I am treating myself to 2 coffees because that's not gonna, one coffee is just not gonna cut it today. Plans for today is to do some reading, to catch up on my bullet journal, take care of that one, and do some writing. So, I don't know if this is going in my reading vlog. You know what? Yeah. Let's start a reading vlog. So, happy Friday. Okay, so on our little drives that I take my son on some of the days after we drop off my daughter for school, we live fairly close to Archer Avenue, and for those of you who do not live in the Chicagoland area, Archer Avenue is supposedly one of the most haunted roads. I don't know if it's in America or if it is in Illinois, but enjoy the ride.
Life is a winding road, no telling where it goes. Driving through days and nights, won't stop for traffic lights. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high, even if the sky is falling down. Jumping from cliffs so high, trusting our wings to fly. Sometimes we're crashing down, but we get up and start from the ground. And I really wanna know if I will ever figure out where the road goes. Even if I'm falling down, I will keep on searching for my highs. You can say I lost my mind, I will keep on holding my head high. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down. Even if the sky is falling down, even if the sky is falling down, yeah. The sky is falling down.
Okay, so that was the stretch of Archer Avenue that we take. Archer Avenue continues on for a long time. Actually, I'm pretty sure Archer Avenue goes all the way into the Loop, if I'm not mistaken. It goes somewhere downtown, and I'm not sure if the portion that I took you on is part of the haunted area. I do have lots of books on it because this area is actually an idea. Like, one of my works in progress actually deals with Archer Avenue as a whole, and I you can hear my son. I don't know if he's just talking or singing or trying not to fall asleep, but Archer Avenue plays a huge part in one of my projects.
I'm looking up from my window, sun's coming up like the day before. You're like a stone on my pillow, I don't make a sound when I shut the door. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed. I'll put the TV in the room, we'll have a Netflix marathon, Kenny G saxophone. We'll order in a bunch of food, I'll put your favorite music on all the way baritone. Shut the lights, go infrared. We can spend all day in bed. I get the wine and the corkscrew, you don't have to do one single thing. You don't know how much I want you, just looking at you makes my whole world spin. You don't have to wake up yet. We can spend all day in bed.
Hey darling, can I tell you what's been on my mind? Sick and tired of the 9 to 5 in the city life. Hey darling, we could get out of town, see the beautiful world around, wanna see it now. Pack our bags and get in that car, leave a little note and we'll drive real far. Let's get out, we can leave this city, let's drive to the open air. Yeah, the countryside is so pretty, with the wind blowing in your hair. We can look back someday, baby, don't you understand that we only get one life? I wanna make it count, honey, come on now and take my hand. Hey darling, I love it when it's me and you on the road
are you? I did a thing. I have spent the past 2 days reorganizing my books and doing a huge purge. I am happy to say that I was successful in purging some books. I think I have almost 4 whole like storage bins filled with books that I'm either going to donate or sell. I'm just gonna take you on like it's still messy because I still have some boxes that I need to go through, but I can at least show you what my shelves are looking like right now. So I'm gonna flip you around and give you a slight tour. Okay, so over here I still have all of my historical romances. I just cleaned it up a bit, and then on the bottom that's just like kind of like a hodgepodge of stuff. And then over here I have my other romances. So there's contemporary, there's indie, there's a whole bunch of my book of the month ones, paranormal, my Harlequin desires and Harlequin historicals are down there, some more paranormal and fantasy. So this is just like a hodgepodge of romance books. I'm still trying to figure out where I'm putting all these trinkets. And then over here on this side, still have my wood cleaner. Over here on this side, I have all of my fantasy and paranormal, and for the most part they are young adult, but there are some adult mixed in and some middle grade too. And then this bottom row here is kind of more another hodgepodge kind of shelf down here at the bottom, where there's some like YA thriller like things, YA contemporary that I didn't want to give away, but most of the YA contemporaries I actually have in my bins to get rid of. Then over on this side, I still have these boxes that I need to go through. But over on this side, on this top shelf here, I have some of my writing books, a lot of my university books, and on the top there's also a whole bunch of classic books. And then the second shelf from the top is mostly book of the month, thriller, and horror. And then underneath that is more book of the month, but that's more like every other type of genre. And then I've got some Stephen King's there, and then just a hodgepodge. There's some more thriller, there's some cozies, there's some historical fiction, some paranormal, some fantasy. So this side I still have to clean up a little bit. Like the books themselves look great, but I have to actually like figure out where the trinkets are gonna go, and I have to go through these boxes. And then I have that bookshelf. I have no idea what I'm gonna do with that bookshelf yet. I am so happy with how it turned out.
World had more of your smile. What if the wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Maybe the birds will sing about your heart. Maybe the trees will whisper the word. Maybe the sun will spread your joy to the ones who lost their hope. wind could spread your love? What if your sweetness could reach everyone? There'd be no wars. Dreaming of you.
Okay, so now that I took you on like a slight tour, I'm gonna get back into this reading vlog thing. So it is Friday, October 1st right now, and my first read of the month is going to be There's Someone Inside Your House by Stephanie Perkins. This, I'm gonna be real honest, I am going to be reading because the movie on Netflix comes out next Wednesday, October 6th, and I want to do like a little reading vlog where it's just on the book and the movie, a little reaction video to how I felt about the book and the movie and them together. So that is my plan. Oh, this also takes care of the free space on my book tacto for the Book Revolution book club. I'm just so happy that my books look so much better behind me and it's not like a huge mess anymore. I think the other book that I might start this weekend just to get a head start on is Between the Devil and Desire by Lorraine Heath. This is the first book in the fall season of Seasonally Booked Up book club, and I'm super stoked because I don't think I've read a Lorraine Heath, if I'm remembering correctly. I have quite a few of her books up there, but I don't think I've read any of them yet. And this step bag is just gorgeous. I love it so much. So I'll tab what chapters need to be done on which days for next week, but I'll probably start this on Sunday so that I can at least have Monday's chapters done before Monday comes. So that's what's on my reading docket for right now. I do have an update. I didn't update yesterday because I was in this hell. So as much as I love how my books look right now and how my shelves look right now, going through this process was very hellish. It literally took almost 2 full days, and I am still going through things. And it was just, I knew I was gonna regret doing it 10 minutes after starting it just because of the amount of books that I have. It makes it really hard to reorganize them without having to take them all off the shelf and be all scattered around the floor and not knowing where they end up and everything. So I kind of did it where I did sections, so I didn't take all the books off, and it was a behemoth of a project. I'm happy that it's almost done, but it was hell. So I didn't update yesterday because I was in this behemoth of a project, but I did finish on Wednesday night. Yeah, because yesterday was Thursday. I finished the 3rd Zodiac Academy book. I think it was like 600 and something pages. And I really liked it. I wish the 4th book, is out, but I wish the audio was out because I just do better with audiobooks half the time. Just because I'm always on the go with the kids and everything. So anyways, I straightened my hair today. I don't know if I like it. I like how soft it is after I straighten, but I don't know. I kind of, look at, it's already starting to wave up a little bit because of the humidity. I think that's why I don't like straightening, because even when I straighten, there are times where it doesn't look straight because the humidity. Whatever. Not a whole lot to update. Did you eat the kids' Happy Meals? Yeah, you did.
Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind all the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention. So you were saying, oh no, I don't see the logic of things. It's quite a lonely world that we're living in. Oh baby, you are something special, I'm sure. Everything makes total sense when you're next to me. Where you wanna go? I am all about adventure times. Another drink and I'll go anywhere. The way you smile, like a flash in the universe. You are illuminating. I don't really care about the people in the
So I'm trying to film a video right now, and if you can't tell, my husband is playing with the kids in the living room, and there's just a whole bunch of roaring and growling happening. Oh my god. So I guess I'll do my update, my reading vlog update right now instead. Which there's nothing to update because I didn't read yesterday. And I haven't read yet today. Today I've done quite a bit of activities with the kids. My daughter wanted to do some painting, so I set her up and watched over her while she painted. And I was going to do some writing, but then I got distracted by books. So I decided that I'm going to revamp my October TBR. So I have to refilm that video. So that's my update. So now I'm gonna try and refilm that video before the growling and roaring starts up again. I'll update you guys later on any actual reading that I've done.
When we wake, hear the birds and see the sun. Side by side our fears are done. Oh, the good times just begun. We know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright. Oh, you and I, we got sleep. Hear the crickets, see the moon, side by side and through. No limit to what we can do. Oh, we know what we have, let's hold on tight. Found what we're looking for in life. Call us crazy, but things are finally right. With you and I, the future is bright.
So I couldn't remember if I even like started a reading vlog for this week or if I was just going to continue on with last week's. I don't even know what is happening. This week I've been doing a lot of small business kind of stuff for my candles. I am finally starting to get things ready to launch a small business, and I've been working on labels and names and all of that kind of stuff. So I haven't been doing a whole lot of vlogging this week, but I have been doing a lot of reading. So first things first, I read Between the Devil and Desire by Lorraine Heath. This was the book club pick for the week for the first book of Fall of Vices and Dices for the seasonally booked up book club. And for this season of fall, we are reading 7 books. This was the first of the 7, and I really liked this one. This is a solid 4.5 star read for me. It was my very first Lorraine Heath, and it's definitely not going to be the last. It had some dark moments, so if you are easily triggered, I would definitely look up the trigger warnings on this one just in case it would be a trigger for you. I especially loved the heroine in this book. Her name is Olivia, and the hero calls her Livy, and I think that's super sweet and adorable. But she is a recent widow, and she is a mother to a 5-year-old, and I think this is the first historical romance that I'm reading where the heroine is a mother from the very beginning of the story, and the way that Lorraine Heath writes her, it was spectacular, and my heart melted for Olivia. She was just written so well, and she was such a great mother figure that it was a breath of fresh air, because a lot of the times in historical romances when the heroes and the heroines they have baggage because they don't have the greatest parents, and for the heroine to be this fantastic parent is just, it was remarkable, and I loved it so much. So I think that actually might be like the main reason why I loved this book so much. But I also really liked Olivia and, oh my god, what was his name? Jack. I really loved Olivia and Jack's relationship together as well. And Jack, there were some things at the beginning where it was like, okay, stupid patriarchy, but he is actually really fantastic, and the way that he fights for Olivia and the way that he protects her and the way that he is with her son just melted my heart, and I loved their relationship. Just loved it. So I highly recommend this one, but do keep a lookout. There are some trigger warnings for this. This one I finished last night, and I started this on the 1st, and I liked it, but it's not my favorite. So it's like a 3.5 star book for me. I'm not going to go into too much detail for this because I am going to do a little reading vlog with this book, and then I'm going to watch the movie, and then I'm going to compare the two and see which one I liked better. So then last night I started reading People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry, and I got to chapter 11 last night, which I think is like the first 105 pages or something, and I'm liking it. It's different in the fact that it time jumps every chapter. So like the prologue was 5 summers ago, and then the first chapter was this summer, and then the next chapter after that was like 12 summers ago, and then the next chapter was the present summer, and then it keeps backing up. Like chapter 11 is this summer, but chapter 12 is 9 summers ago. So it's about these two friends, Poppy and Alex, and Poppy is a travel blogger. She works for a travel magazine and she writes the articles. I think she started off as being a blogger though. And every summer they go on a vacation, and Poppy brings Alex around. Poppy brings Alex with because Alex is her best friend, and there was something that happened 2 summers ago that they ended up just not being friends anymore. And this summer she's reaching out to him and trying to reconnect. And I think from where it's going, it's gonna obviously end up with them being together and then, sharing to each other that they actually love each other. But we haven't gotten there yet. And I'm very intrigued. I have to say, I really love the banter. But anyways, the banter between Poppy and Alex is just, I really, really like it. There are many times where it puts like a smile on my face, or like I do like a light chuckle out loud. And I'm trying not to, because half the time I'm reading is, when I'm laying next to my husband and he's asleep. He's trying to get sleep for work. But I am really liking the dialogue in this and the voices of these characters. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm probably gonna fly through this. If I was able to read like the first 105 pages last night in like an hour, maybe an hour and a half, then I'm probably gonna get through the other 250 pages of this book quite fast. May even finish it tonight. We'll see. So after this book, I don't know what I'm gonna read next. For last week and this week, I read a total of 4 books. 1 last week and 3 this week. Granted, the one from last week was a longer book. It was, I think, 615 pages, something like that. That was Zodiac Academy, The Reckoning by Caroline Peckham and Suzanne Valenti. They are a sister writing duo. And that is the 3rd book in the Zodiac Academy series. And I really liked that one. I think the 3rd one is my favorite so far of that series. It's smutty, it's angsty, but it is a bully romance, and I wasn't sure how I was going to like the bully romance, but I ended up really liking this series. The series is probably a 3.5 to 4 star read so far as a whole, The third book is definitely my favorite so far. I'd probably give that one like 4.5 stars. And then I read the Lorraine Heath book, gave that one 4.5 stars. And then I read the Stephanie Perkins, There's Someone Inside Your House, and gave that 3.5 stars. And I'm going to be finishing this tonight or tomorrow morning, People We Meet on Vacation by Emily Henry. So I don't know what the star rating will be for that, but I'll make sure to put it in my October wrap up. But as always, let me know down in the comments if you've read any of these books and if you agree with me or if you disagree with me or what have you. Let me know what you've been reading so far this month. And if you liked this video, please give it a big thumbs up. It really does help. And if you are not a subscriber and you would like to subscribe, I would really appreciate that and love you forever. But until next time, happy reading.